dear coordinator, Professor Pia Madam from Coimbatore, and Professor Mr. Megawat sir, the technical support, and today's resource person, Professor Sahida Sahib from VIT AP. And today's is one of the interesting topic which is promoted by AIMS Association of Indian Management Schools in collaboration with the media partner Business Standard. The role of artificial intelligence in shaping the future of finance and insurance sector. This is one of the interesting topic for all the viewers and emerging trendy concept for the people who are on the line. So I hope that all the participants can enjoy it. By the way, I just wanted to speak about this Association of Indian Management Schools. It's one of the strongest networking body in the country, which is promoting the management education across the across the different states of the country as well as other countries also. Its main motive is to discuss the emerging trends in the management studies and then supporting the management institutions and the students, and giving financial support to the management promoting institutions to conduct faculty development programs as well as conferences and seminars and student supporting activities and so on. And also it is acting as an advocacy body of the AICTE and other statutory institutions, particularly while they are framing the management course structures and syllabi and so on. And it is also part of the regulatory bodies of these management courses. And apart from this, this AIMS Association of Indian Management Schools is taking a lot of initiatives like conducting Atma test. It's one of the big initiative of AIMS. Its main purpose is to give opportunity to the aspirants who wanted to get seats in IIMs and ISB, XLRA, and so on. This Atma test is which is organized by AIMS is giving scope for getting admission into those institutions. And apart from that, it is also initiating one of the big event annually ones that annual international convention. This convention normally held once in every year. This year, this AIMS is organizing this event at Meerut near Delhi in the month of December. Its main motive is to invite all the member institutions and executive board members and also foreign delegates and to conduct various competitions and then to discuss emerging aspects connected to the management studies. So this is one of the bigger event we normally AIMS is planning every year. This year we are doing in the month of December at Meerut, and this AIMS is having RVPs, regional vice presidents for every region. In our region, we have Professor Naran Reddy, who is actively taking up all the activities like that. Professor Nandagopal, past president of AIMS, is playing a bigger role. Present President Professor Sudhir Sharma is also acting very positively for initiating these kind of activities. And coming to the business standard, since long time, this business standard newspaper is supporting our activities, knowledge sharing sessions, and young leadership sessions, and so on. So it is also publishing the news connected to the webinars organized by AIMS, which is spreading across the country. That's one of the good thing here. And the today's speaker, Professor Sahita Sahib, he is one of the active researcher and the academician in VIT AP. He is working last a few years in that particular institution. Earlier, he worked with NIT Srinagar and LPU, other foreign universities like Ethiopia and so on. And with his more than 20 years of academic experience and R&D, he is able to publish a good number of research publications, reputed journals, and also he's familiar with financial courses and integrating these courses with artificial intelligence. So this is one of the emerging area. So he collected a lot of literature and published the papers on these areas. That's why we invited him to be the speaker of this particular area. Now I just wanted to give the platform to connect all the participants and then have a discussion with them. I think all the participants can enjoy this particular session, and then you can present your doubts on the chat box so that at the end of the session, this resource person will give the right answers. I think Professor Sahida Saab sir, you can take up the session and continue. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I'm audible?
Yeah, you're audible. You're audible, sir.
Yes. Good afternoon. It's my pleasure to share my knowledge on the webinar topic, the role of AI in finance and banking services. So, as said by the Dr. Atisha Reddy, professor and head of the department of LBRC, and the other management representative, aims and participants. Good afternoon to one and all. So, you know already, artificial intelligence is a buzzword in the modern era, technological era. So this AI is going to be change the entire scenario of the world in so many fields, in so many areas. So I will start my presentation with PPT, and I will explain you how AI is going to be impact banking operations and financial services and insurance sector. Precisely, I will share my PPT and then I will start my presentation. So the presentation covers what is AI is first, then how it is impacting banking services, and also how it is impacting the finance areas, financial decisions, and insurance sector. So, are you able to see my PowerPoint?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Okay, sir. So after the session, there are questions also. You can ask some questions in chat box, and I'm trying to answer the questions. Okay. So today's basic topic is the role of AI shaping the future of finance and insurance services. So you know that AI is a buzzword. AI is going to be a revolutionary technology in recent years. It's going to change the future of any country or any nation in the world. So basically, if you look at the AI is growing. AI industry is growing year after year. It has grown to different levels. For example, the AI sector is growing very rapidly, and by 2030, it is going to be a $200 million business in the country, in the country as well as in the, all sectors in India. So, what is AI? We start with the meaning and definition. Let me share the PPT. Are you able to see the PPT?
Yeah, able to see.
No, I can't see here. That's why the problem is.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah. Now we can see. So, yeah, basically AI is, AI is a collection of technologies that allow machines to perform tasks that require human intelligence, such as learning, reasoning, and problem solving. So AI will act as a human. It is going to replicate the human intelligence and human learning process. It will take decisions like humans will take. So it is a system that replicate human intelligence, uh, such things as learning process and problem solving and so on. So AI is actually multidisciplinary field that uses variety of techniques, algorithms, and methodologies to create intelligent software and systems. So AI is not a single system, as it is a multidisciplinary field where it can use mathematics, it can use algorithms, it can use computer science. Different kinds of fields are part of that. So AI is a method of making computer or computer controlled robot or a software think intelligently like human mind. So what AI will do, AI will think like human mind, AI will take decisions as humans take. So we can apply AI techniques and tools in our business, particularly in banking areas or finance areas, and in marketing areas also we can apply. So actually, the AI is accomplished by studying patterns of human brain and analyzing the cognitive process. So it is a intelligent system which is basically looks and works as a human thinks. The studying patterns are like human brain. It works as a same pattern as the human brain works. So basically, AI is applicable in different fields. You can see here in world we have AI applications in almost all sectors, starting from astronomy, healthcare, transport, agriculture, education, e-commerce, robotics, automotive, social media, data security, finance, banking, insurance, wherever all fields are nowadays are integrated with the artificial intelligence technologies. Even in legal services also, we are going to use AI tools, some AI tools. So this session is basically exploring how AI will be useful in banking services, in financial services, and consumer services. Let us start with the banking sector. AI is not just a buzzword. You can see that it is not just a buzzword. What we say normally, uh, a popular business word, but transmissive force. It is a transmitting force in. Am I audible?
Yeah, audible, sir. Audible. Please continue. Continue, please.
Okay, it is a transmissive force in industry, and from improving customer service to with chatbots and to safeguarding our finances from fraud and reshaping how banks operate. So one, if you see the banking system, before the technology, after technology, it has a lot of transformation process. So 20, 30 years back, we operate banks in banking system, manual system, even though computers are there, but still we heavily depend on the manual processes. So after the advent of computers and other things, we have just automated the banking operations, banking system. After that, the when we integrate AI in banking system, it will make things more better. For example, it will improve the customer service with the help of chatbots, which are available on the bank websites. We can find out in bank websites also. If you look at the statistics in India, almost 72% of our banking sector, banking institutions are integrated the AI technologies in one way or other way. So that means that already our banking system in through into the AI technologies, they are, for example, we are using chatbots, we are using chat GPT and other different types of tools which are available in banking system. We are going to use it. So AI is completely transforming the banking technology. AI is basically the technology that enables machine to make intelligence decisions in narrow integral part of banking industry. It is not a science fiction anymore. AI is reality now. Earlier days, we have seen many movies, and in movies also, we have seen the technological fiction, science fictions many years back. Now that fictions are come to reality. So AI is a reality that's shaping the way bank operate and serve their customer. So when you integrate the banking, I mean AI technology in banking sector, so it will helpful to the bankers or banking institutions to give better service, better customer service, and to enhance their profitability, to enhance their operational efficiency. So many ways they are going to use it. AI encompasses various technologies like machine learning, natural language processing, and computer vision, all working together to analyze data, make decisions, and automated processes. In banking, AI is being used to improve the customer service, enhance the security, and provide personalizable financial solutions. So, when particularly if you look at the banking sector, the first advantage, which is witnessing by AI technology, is better customer service. So, we are going to provide better customer service through incorporating the chatbots and other AI tools which are available in the market. So not only customer service, even in banking sector, particularly fraud detection can be done by AI tools. So it can enhance the security of data of customers, security of customer information, So these things are going to be protected, and they are provided. Even AI also helping us to provide personalized financial solutions. For example, if you want to invest some money, then you are going to take the help of AI financial advisor. So which will help you to decide how much to invest, where to invest, and they will develop the portfolio also. So that is also possible. So AI used in banking, basically, if you see this, to enhance the efficiency of customer experiences and automates routine tasks like data entry, fraud detection, reducing the operational cost. The ultimate benefit of integrating AI in banking services, reducing the operational cost. Yes, it is possible, and also many international banks as well as national banks are working on that. How to reduce the operational cost by integrating technology. That too, particularly AI-driven tools. AI tools are by using AI tools, they are going to reduce the operating cost. So in later slides, I will discuss which tools are useful for reducing the operating cost and increasing efficiency also. So the live example for AI tools which we witness in bank websites are chatbots. They are going to provide you 24/7 customer support. So customer can can ask the questions, can clarify his doubts, can take some information from the bank regarding the interest rates or bank loans or any suppose his bank balance through using the chatbots which are available on the bank websites. Machine learning algorithms also they are using to analyze the customer data to personalize services to detect unusual transactions, improving security. So one of the important tool of AI is machine learning. So there are so many machine learning applications are there. By using machine learning algorithms, we are going to analyze the customer data, and we are going to take different decisions, and we are going to protect the customer data in terms of security. So AI also useful in particularly credit scoring models. These credit scoring models use AI to assess credit worthiness more accurately. Actually, when a bank wants to assess the credit worthiness of a customer who wants a loan or who is asking for a loan, then they are going to use AI tools, and they are going to use different technologies to assess the credit worthiness of the customer. Maybe they are going to rate it on the different parameters like CIBIL score. They are going to use. Actually, there is a model called credit scoring model. They are going to use it, which is enabled by AI, and they are going to assess the customer credit worthiness in terms of rating. Also, AI also helps in portfolio management, optimizing investment strategies. For example, some bank customers are going to invest money in different shares on stock market, debt market, or bullion market. So AI also have some kind of tools for portfolio management. So they are helping us to decide best portfolio for the investor, and banks also using those tools and communicate to the customer which portfolio is better for them. So even investment decisions are taken by AI nowadays. AI has a revolutionary mechanism in that by using machine learning tools. Furthermore, there is a tool called NLP, natural language processing, helps to analyze customer feedback for better product development. So actually, NLP is one of the technique or tool of artificial intelligence, which helps to analyze the customer data, particularly customer feedback regarding the products of the bank or services of the bank. So financial products and services. So which is helping us to understand what customer feels, how customer give rating to the services, what is the customer opinion about the financial products offered by the banks like loans or investment services or other kind of services. So by analyzing the large amount of customer feedback data by using natural language processing models, and we are going to offer the better products and services to the customer. So in such a way that AI is helping us to streamlining operations, reducing risk, offering tailored services to customers. However, you can see, for example, have you ever visited a bank's website and noticed a chat window pop up asking if you need assistance? Yeah, if you log into any bank website, then there is a pop up comes there and asking for any assistance, or if you have any query, please ask that. That is an example of live chatbot you can see in a bank website. So nowadays it is a small application of artificial intelligence, that is chatbots are there. So become very new phase of customer service in banking. They can answer queries with the help of transactions and even provide information about your account balance in all real time. So all these things are happening in real time. Similarly, if you go to the security point of view, because security is very important in banking transactions, because customer needs privacy about bank balances and banking transactions information. So bankers are supposed to maintain a high amount of privacy about the customer information. So that's why security is a big issue in banking sector, particularly customer data. So in that aspect, if there is any fraudulent actions are there, then we are going to use AI-powered tools to detect the fraudulent transactions. So AI can potentially help the fight against fraud. So AI algorithms analyze enormous amounts of data to detect unusual patterns or suspicious activities in real time. So AI-powered tools like XGBoost, H2O.ai, PCA, Principal Component Analysis, synthetic minority oversampling techniques, which are enabled by artificial intelligence. These tools are helpful to identify the fraudulent transactions that are going to happen, or sometimes before, when we realize whether fraud is happened, before customer realizes it, the bank will identify the fraudulent transactions and immediately block the account, or sometimes they inform to the customer, so they will take any action. This is a very advanced method of handling the fraudulent activities by identifying them priorly before happening. So we are using some kind of algorithms by using machine learning and some AI tools to prevent the fraud, as well as to identify the fraud before it happens, and also stopping some blocking accounts when fraud is going on the accounts. Then some more important points which are helping in AI is personalized financial services. So bankers can design personalized financial products or services to customer, depending upon their financial plans and financial history, risk bearing capacity, all these things. Now they are going to use AI financial advisor tool, and to provide the financial advice to the customers. So this is not only saves time, but also ensures your investment aligned with your financial objectives. We are going to use a tool called AI Financial Assistant for that purpose. So in that way, by using the AI tools, banks will provide personalized financial advice to the customer, so customers can get more benefit, and customers also need not to waste their time to invest in different exploring different data. Rather than, they can simply apply the they can use this AI financial assistant, which is helping to the customers to get the personalized financial advice. But AI, particularly for banks, AI is useful for streamlined operations. So banking operations are streamlined, and the basic idea of using AI is optimizing banking operations, and also saving the transaction cost, and bringing the efficiency in transactions. So all these things are possible if you integrate or leverage the AI technologies which are available in the market in the banking sector. Of course, in India, many banks are already implementing these kind of tools, starting from our public sector banks, State Bank of India, ICICI, HDFC, all kind of public sector banks also are hugely investing money in AI and AI technologies to provide better services, and they are also developing different apps and then different tools for their better customer service. One more area, as I told you earlier, credit scoring and risk management also possible by integrating the AI technologies. So AI plays crucial role in process of by analyzing our credit history, spending habits, financial behavior. So this allows bank to make faster and more accurate lending decisions. So it's very important. Banks are basically, their main motto is lending process. They want to give loans to customers and industry. So lending is a main function of banking sector. So when they do this activity, they are going to apply some AI tools, like AI um, techniques to understand the credit behavior of the customer and also his credit history, spending habits, and by that they are going to make a good decision about that. You know about chatbot. Chatbots are working 24 by 7. So they are virtual banking assistants. They are providing different kind of services to customers. So it's a very common platform we can see in our banking sector. So chatbots are very useful for the customer to get real-time data, real-time information. Like fund from they are always available, patient, and capable of handling a wide range of tasks, from transferring funds to answering inquiries about the interest rates. So they are going to provide you a lot of information. One more tool is AI-powered investment management. So interestingly, investing is very important area. So investing wisely is a challenge, but AI can help. So we have a tool called Robo Advisors, powered by AI. Create and manage investment portfolio tailored to your goals and risk tolerance. So if an investor wants to have a portfolio, then he need not to be worried about that. He need not to think more about that. He need not to go any uh, investment expert. Rather, he can use AI tools which are available for the investment management. So he can give some information to the tool, and then the tool will automatically create a better portfolio for investment. So this is also possible. Now the future of banking is completely depending upon technology driven banking. We are in the era of technology driven banking. So we can use AI with blockchain. So combining these two technologies will bring a tremendous change in the banking sector. So blockchain also one of the wonderful technology which is available for us to use in the banking sector. So when we combine this AI technology, blockchain technology, it is it helps to the banking sector in a better manner. So blockchain basically ensures secure, transparent, and tamper-proof transactions, while AI adds intelligence to the automate process further. Together, they are going to be change the way banking sector works. So AI blockchain will combinedly bring a lot of change in the banking transactions. Even there are the problems related to data security and privacy concerns also going to be handled by using AI technologies. So AI brings numerous benefits to banking. It easily handles the data security issue and privacy issues also. So you can see here some of the banks, world banks are fully using these AI technologies, like JP Morgan Chase, Capital One, a European bank, Merrill Lynch, and Goldman Sachs. So these are international banks. Even in India, also, out of 12 public sector banks, 11 public sector banks are using AI to some extent, not fully, but they are going to use some of the tools of AI. But international banks are already uh, applying all kind of AI tools in their working process. In India, Indian banking system is now slowly adapting one by one the AI technologies. So popular use case of generative AI in banking. You see this picture here. So there are so many applications are there in banking sector, particularly by using the generative AI, like chatbots, portfolio management, compliance management, financial analysis, forecasting can do. So you can have AI-enabled financial advisors, and you can have legal software maintenance, financial report generation. That is simply said, financial reports are generated by AI. We call them as a AI-generated financial reports. Automation of back office process. So AI helps in automating the back office process also. Loan score management, AI-based detection of frauds. So all these things are going to be, we can apply the AI tools in these particular areas. So AI in insurance services. When you see the second one, sorry, AI in financial services, the financial services industry has entered the artificial intelligence AI phase. So marathon, a journey that started with the advent of internet and taken organization through the several stages of digitalization. The emergence of AI disrupting the physics of the industry, weakening the bonds that have held together components of traditional financial institutions, and opening doors to more innovation and new operating models. So when I look at these financial services, yes, undoubtedly AI is playing a great role in different kind of financial services, which are shown on the slide over here. So we can apply AI in payments, AI in online transactions, AI insurance, AI money exchange, AI data production, banking services also. So almost in financial services nowadays, we are going to use all kind of AI tools to make the services more robust and efficient and effective. When it comes to the insurance sector, particularly specifically if we talk about insurance sector, yes, in insurance sector also we are using AI tools. Let us share some historical development of using of AI in insurance sector. In recent years, insurance has been crucial pillar of the most of the economies globally, also for suitable economic development, but expanding penetration could remain unchanged due to various factors, including regulatory compliance. Our insurance sector, it's regulated by IRDA, Insurance Regulatory Development Authority. So still we have some regulatory frameworks for regulating the insurance sector. Even though the insurance sector is going to adapt to the AI technologies for making their services better and effective manner. Many errors exist in the traditional algorithms used to manage insurance business, including their unfairness, because of traditional insurance business have limited tools to label customers, considering their risk. Actually, insurance sector is most of it is a manual procedures, and also we have technology-driven insurance sector also. But still, our traditional insurance is basically has a limited tools for understanding the customer risk and managing customer risk about the insurance risk, particularly policy handling and policy management and policy creation and so many insurance policies. So to make the insurance sector more better, so we are going to use the InsurTech insurance technology, which allows to use AI technology also. So if you see this industry actually, uh, you can understand here that peer-to-peer insurance is one of these technologies in which was initially presented in German insurance market in 2010. So insurance sector has been grown from many years, but using technology in insurance sector started from 2010 onwards. The insurance industry is experiencing its fourth industrial revolution in the developed world as a result of the big data, blockchain, IoT, and insurance tech. So now the insurance sector has been, driven into technology world. So last decade, in early 2010, insurance sector has coined a term called insurtech. Was coined, it has become extensively used by 2015 and was global Google trend word by 2022. So now we can say, like in finance we have fintech, like in insurance also we have insurtech, which is insurance technology, which is basically coined in early 2010, and now it is popular, and many people are doing research in this area, insurance technology. So what is insurtech? It is the application of modern technologies to traditional insurance, was revised and named insurance tech. InsurTech actually. So mean that applying the modern technologies, tools which are enabled by AI or modern softwares for managing insurance business or insurance aspects is called InsurTech. So with the latest technologies including AI, the insurance sector is transforming a part of global business trend. The digital transition has surprised the insurance industry sustainable performance. So actually what happened is, after implementing the technology into insurance, that means InsurTech, along with the AI, so the performance of insurance company has been drastically grown, and there is a sustainable performance happened in the insurance sector. Nowadays, AI is being used in all areas of insurance industry, including business operations, fraud detection, claim processing, customer service, and personalization, undertaking, underwriting, and risk assessment. So just I have given some of the operations here in where we can use the AI-enabled technology in insurance operations. For example, claim processing, we can use some AI tools. In customer service, also we can use some AI tools. In the area of fraud detection, also fraud policies or fraud claims. So we can use these things. Okay, we can use these things, right? fraud detection, and also underwriting services, particularly in banking sector as well as in insurance. So underwriting can be done. Underwriting also can be done by AI-enabled tools, and risk management also can. With their massive data capabilities, tech titans like Google and Amazon have created the market, and the tech startups have surrounded the insurance business. So now the top tech companies in the world like Google, Microsoft, all these companies are developing some insurance technologies which are helping insurance business throughout the world. So by using these technologies, insurance business is growing as well as they have sustainable performance also. So let me share some of the main areas where we can change, where we can use this insurance. I mean, AI technologies insurance particularly. So the major AI innovations that are driving insurance value chain includes. So there are, I have mentioned here 6 technologies basically, but more than that, there are so many other technologies also available. So first one is in insurance sector, one is automation. So we are going to automate the all insurance, work like policy administration, policy creation, identifying insurance customer, and policy generation, policy creation. So all documentation work can be automated. So that is called AI-powered automation, a game changer. Mean that the insurance activities are nowadays are automated by using AI-powered tools. And second one is we can use AI tools in risk assessment and underwriting. And also third one, fraud detection and prevention, we can use AI tools. Automated claim processing, also we can use AI tools. So in all these areas, we can use AI tools. I will give you a list of tools that are available and that are really used by companies, international and national insurance companies. So the list in the coming slides, I will explain you what kind of tools they are applied for these activities, for fraud detection, for customer service, for claim processing. So by different companies. Insurance firms usually carry out their business operations, safeguard their growth and expansion, concerned about particularly services quality offer, deliver to customers, and their budding interest in the technological revolution in these tools. Basically, insurance firms are trying to develop their business. They want to expand, they want to grow, they want to capture the more insurance products into the market. So for that purpose, they are going to use these technologies and tools to reach the customer better and to provide them better insurance services. This allows the insurers to enlarge customer sets, including household women and low income individuals as well as groups from diverse clusters. So as I said, insurance sector in India is not fully explored. There are still so many potentials are there. For example, when compared to the Western world, our insurance sector still is not grown that much. So we have plenty of opportunities, particularly insuring women life insurance or property insurance or animal insurance. So we can target low income individuals or household women. So there are so many groups which are not covered properly in insurance sector. There is a huge potential market for insurers. So they want to explore this market by using technology in their processes. The effort should result in reducing the expense of various insurance services, increasing market share and turnover that helps insurers to obtain various financial services. So when you are using insurance technology or insurtech or AI-enabled services in insurance, it will help to reduce their expenses, and they can reduce the cost of providing services, and operational efficiency also increases. So they can provide better insurance plans to the customers. Similarly, to protect from various risks surrounding them. So even AI helps us to insurance, in the industries, insurance companies, to protect from the bankruptcy, because they are going to develop proper insurance plans, AI generated software, AI algorithms will develop the insurance plans also that are suitable to the customer as well as company. So there is no chance of bankruptcy by the insurance business also. Strengthening customer service is an important goal of all business firms, including insurance companies. So one of the major area in insurance sector is customer service. So AI helping better customer service. AI tools are enabling them to make better services. which create healthy competition between them. So I will list out some tools here. You can see this slide over here. So some international companies are using AI tools. AXA using AI tool called as predictive modeling and data analytics for the purpose of underwriting. So it improves the their services basically. And another company, Japan, AXA Japan, using a technique called Google TensorFlow, machine learning and natural language processing for prediction of potential loss, and which will helping them to manage their loss and get the accuracy of 95% of results. And you can take the life insurance Japan. They are using IBM Watson technology for claim processing. So 90% accuracy rate in payouts and reduced claim times. So like that, the different tools are there. For example, Trans America using H2O AI machine learning for customer data analysis, and Lemonade using AI powered chatbot Maya and Jim. So popular for underwriting process. Similarly, Root Insurance using AI-driven algorithms, personalized insurance rates for personal insurance rate. So like that, so many companies are using these AI tools for better customer service. Particularly, you see German company Allianz using AI-enabled cryptocurrency, cyber security, AI-enabled cyber security tools and risk analytics for assessing security, cyber security and risk management. So it is also very important nowadays. Cyber security is also very important. That's why they are using Allianz Insurance Company in Germany using these tools. Similarly, other companies also using. When it comes to India, let me go to the Indian companies. So LIC India, LIC is using AI and blockchain technologies, AI tools and blockchain technology for electronic policies. LIC making some online policies, electronic policies. 42% of growth in the premium collection. So when the LIC of India, Life Insurance Corporation of India, using AI and blockchain tools and techniques for making electronic policies, which led to the 42% growth in their premium collections. When you take the ICICI Prudential Life Insurance, they are also using My Coach AI platform, both orchestration layer, humanoid, selfie quote, and etc. These tools are available for making creation of sales, underwriting, claim process. So which will helping us to better policy handling, policy services, claim resolution mechanism. SBI Life Insurance also using one of the great tool called OCR, optical readers and AI-enabled facilitators, which are helping to develop the video-based KYC. Already KYC is very important in insurance and banking sector. KYC stands for Know Your Customer. To know customer information, they are using video-based KYC. For that purpose, they are using OCR technology and AI-enabled facilities. They reduce the dependence on staff. Actually, KYC done manual process, but now it is online by using AI-enabled services. Similarly, HDFC Life Insurance also using bots like some tools like Elsa, Ezra, machine learning, Spock, ET, like that. So Max Life Insurance also using machine learning NLP for underwriting and sales supporting, which helps them to customer segmentation and CRM. And if you take the companies like Kotak Life Insurance, they are like bots like Kaya. They are using a chatbot called Kaya, which is helping customer experience distribution ecosystem. Served 50% of more customers in user-friendly way. So ICICI Lombard also using one tool called computer vision and AI-powered algorithms, which are helping them to assessing the damage assessment of the damage assessment in case of property insurance. So speeding up the assessment process, improving the accuracy. The results they are achieving is speeding up the assessment and improving the accuracy. So what I am trying to tell you is all these are different types of tools we are using, tools and technologies we are using, and they are applied in different functional areas. And already these are use cases and the results are obtained by international insurance companies as well as Indian insurance companies also. So AI also helping in insurance sector like very tremendous. How artificial intelligence is transforming insurance sector? Yes, obviously AI is going to change the way insurance works now, insurance sector. So if you look at the insurance market, it is growing every year. And if you see the statistics over here, the AI, particularly global AI insurance market. So particularly AI tools in insurance sector is going to increase drastically and by 2030. This picture shows that AI in the insurance industry is projected to reach a value of USD 35.77 billions by 2030, growing at a average growth rate of 33.06 during the forecasted period. So there is a huge potential for the AI tools and techniques in insurance sector. So I think the time is approaching, and I can conclude here. Then if any questions. Hello, am I audible? Hello.
Yes, sir. You're audible. You're audible.
Can I continue, or any questions or any?
Yeah, you please continue for another 10 minutes.
Okay, right. Okay, sir. Okay.
Right.
So I have shown here the growth of use of AI in insurance sector. Particularly when you look at the Western countries, already they are implementing different AI tools and techniques, which I mentioned earlier in international insurance agencies or international insurance companies. India also adapting the technology, and that is growing every year for a period of time. So AI helps in insurance industry put massive amounts of data to optimum use. Insurers are using artificial intelligence to craft individualized policies, automate underwriting process, and provide better services. Even there is a concept called agentless insurance. It's going to be happen through AI. Means earlier insurance system is agents are there, agents through agents we can do. Afterwards, insurance sector has been grown to online insurance. Now another important era is coming called as agentless insurance. Means that AI helping us to directly enter into the policy, and policies can be uh, uh, accessible through using AI platforms. Companies also provide policies through using AI technologies. So AI streamlines insurance processes. Actually, AI is not going to affect any. People will think that AI will lead to the job loss. It's not correct actually. Of course, in some sectors, some automated jobs will be, some jobs which are routine nature will be replaced by AI. But it will create so many benefits. It will generate so many advantages, and even it will create so many new jobs for the technical experts or technocrats, those who are learning AI tools. So there is a huge potential of job creation in AI industry, particularly in banking sector, in insurance, in financial services also. So when you look at this, uh, of course, the AI has some biases. For example, even AI also reduces biasness. Actually, AI reduces bias means when we assess the policy or something, or uh, any variable. So usually we are biased. Then, but when I'm using AI tools, I want to I can I reduce the bias automatically? Yes, I can reduce the bias. Ra- Rates for car insurance traditionally determined by biased personal factors such as credit score, income, education level, occupation, and marital and homeowner status. But these factors penalize low-income buyers are not directly related to the driver's likelihood of getting into collisions. Comparing using AI-built models can reduce these bias by actively excluding these factors during the training process. So usually when I'm applying AI tools, it will definitely help us to reduce biasness because of the AI tools and techniques and algorithms. So it will remove the factors which are creating biasness in the model, and it will add only the factors which are good for assessment. So in our previous in the slide, it is mentioned that in car insurance, you can if you are doing manually, or if you are doing any system by actuaries, you will made some bias. But whereas AI can reduce the biasness. So even AI offers flexible insurance options. So insurance, it can develop a new insurance product, and it can provide different options also. Insurance can track habits of drivers, organizations like Uber, Lyft, with wearable technology. If drivers are for a service demonstrate safe driving habits, insurance can then often them service lower premiums. So it's very important that AI will check the performance of driver, and if driver is doing his duty perfectly, and he is following all the precautions and everything, and he has a safe driving habits, then insurance premium will come down. So AI will suggest that insurance premium, depending upon the driver's driving habits and it will study drivers' driving habits and suggest the low premium for the driver. So it also give a flexible insurance options. For example, for those drivers who are unsafe driving, for them maybe high premium they will fix. So devices can also use it to activate insurance coverage only when drivers are actually driving, cutting cost while insuring service workers who would otherwise have had to purchase their policies. So own policies. Basically, there are flexible insurance options. Even insurance coverage will activate only when drivers are actually driving. And when they're not driving, then they're generally parking or somewhere, then will not applicable. So AI will activate this kind of coverage systems also. There are so many flexible options out there. So AI promotes safer driving habits. Similarly, AI still lacks transparency. So sometimes the problem with AI technique that was basis for deep learning and results model is opaque. Insurance companies would know what factors were used to train their AI model, but companies won't know how the model internally related to their factors, risk, and what inputs are more important. Sometimes the model is depending on the false data or insufficient data, then the model will not be proper. Sometimes it lacks the transparency. So AI can be influenced by proxy factors sometimes in insurance sector. So they are going to use fact factors also. So anyway, you can see, uh, of course, there are so many advantages, but slightly some problems like transparency, ethical considerations are there in AI applications. Still, AI is powerful. Powerful applications are there in insurance sector, particularly in claim processing. We can use AI things, insurance policies for personal insurance policies, underwriting services, customer service, insurance, efficient insurance operations, insurance for service for drivers, assessing vehicle damage, determining property risk, selecting health benefits of plans. So in different policies and different areas, we can use these AI tools in insurance. Top AI-driven innovations trends transforming insurance sector. So you can see here the top AI-driven innovations are there. For example, hyper-personalization, data explosion from connected devices, extended reality, data precision. So all these things are going to be trends, innovation trends in the AI technology insurance sector. Even we can use virtual reality, augmented reality, insurance products, insurance areas also. So there are so many technologies are there. Let me conclude here. Yes, sir. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah.
I think your discussion is over, sir.
Yes, my decision is over now. So,
Okay.
uh,
Yeah.
is there
I
any
think
query?
I think all the audiences of this program promoted by AIMS Association of Indian Management Schools were enjoyed well, and today's resource person from VIT Professor Sahida Sahib was well delivered the in-depth and the in detail about the application of artificial intelligence tools in the financial sector, particularly insurance and banking sector. And the one of the important question from the minds of the audiences is how this AI is going to face the future challenges of this finance sector, particularly the banking and insurance. Sir.
Yeah. Actually, the motto of AI technology is to reduce the future problems in banking and insurance sector. They are going to, handle all these uh, uh, manual processes are going to be transformed into automated processes, and there we are going to use AI, and it will help us to solve the so many problems. For example, fraud detection. Say we are using the machine learning algorithms to identify the frauds in banking operations. So when there is a money laundering case, money laundering activities happened. So the machine learning algorithms are going to be identify the suspicious transactions with some tools, some algorithms. They are going to identify that, and they are going to alert the bankers and also the agencies, so that they can stop the transaction, or they can stop it, hold it. It's one thing.
That means
Secondly,
you are telling that this AI is widely applied in cybercrime,
yeah.
cybercrime kind of issues.
Yes, 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 sir. Cybercrime, not only the cybercrime, even if any person or customer is uh, doing an illegal activity, illegal transactions or money, like money laundering cases. Okay, transferring money to different accounts, and this algorithm is going to suspect the transactions by looking at the patterns, amount patterns,
Okay,
and then it will give an alarm to the banking authorities as well
that's
as the
fine.
users. Like
And about the insurance sector, how it's going to face the
yeah,
challenges in insurance sector, particularly claim settlements. The wide variety of claim settlements are coming facing by the insurance organizations, and how it is going to find out the whatever the different claims,
yeah, yeah.
which the right claim and which is not right claim, and all those can be detected by artificial intelligence. How it is possible? Is it okay with the future challenges which can be solved by this artificial intelligence?
Right, sir. A good question from your side. As you said that in claim processing there is a lot of false claims or fraud claims will be there. Sometimes there is no proper documentation. They will submit some other different type of documents. So actually, what will happen is the AI system, particularly the system will trained by the data to identify the documents with using the computer vision, a technology called as computer vision and image processing. We say image processing. So they are going to use tools like image processing, computer vision, or tools like, as I said to you earlier in the slide mentioned here, for claim processing, a technology called IBM Watson. IBM Watson is there. So what they will do is when they integrate the technology into their system, so claims will be automatically processed. The data submitted by the person in the insurance person, insured person, when you submit documents, documents are automatically read by the system. And if there is any false in that, it will automatically reflect,
Okay.
because already the machine was trained to identify the which document is false, which document is not false by
So
using
even the
technology.
duplicates also detected. Duplicates also can be detected and then
Detected,
find
yes,
out.
yes. By using this IBM Watson technology, computer vision,
And
and
the customer information uniformity can be find out.
find out, yes, yes. They are going to identify the false documents, and then they're going to send a warning to the there itself. Send some kind of
Definitely
red
it
flag,
becomes
red
a
flag.
safeguard to the all insurance activities.
Yes, yes.
So
It is
that's
already
so
yeah.
uh, yeah. With this few words,
Yes, sir.
I just wanted to propose the vote of thanks. Thank you very much for your valuable suggestions and insightful information, which really helps to the all the audiences throughout the country. I think many participants were trying to connect to this Zoom meeting. However, we arranged the YouTube link also. Some of the viewers are there in YouTube link. I request all of you to fill the feedback, and then you can get the e-certification from AIMS. I'm so thankful to all the organizers, including Priya Madam and Megawat Sir, and the president of AIMS, Professor Sudhir Sharma, and past president Professor Nandagopal ji, and RVP Professor Narayan Reddy, and other board members, and the managing director of Business Standard, Professor Bhattacharya, and other supporting people for making this event more beautiful and knowledgeable, successful. Thank you so much for all of you. Thank you. And particular thanks to our today's research person, Professor Sahita Sahib, sir.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much, sir, for giving me
Thank
this
you.
opportunity. Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Have a good day. Bye.